Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode with Analysis Paralysis with our Crusader Kings 3 playthrough, the Count of Leon in England, part 7. So without further ado, let's get back into it. Alright, so we managed to get into a position of stability, but is that the end of it? Let's have a quick look here. So increase opinion. Ooh, increase opinion. Usually I keep my vassals in good stead. So it's none of my immediate vassals. Who am I swaying? I am swaying Earl, yes. So my 13 opinion Earl. So I'm going to make... Alright, so my mercs are gone now. So that was from the last war. So let's continue to do so with him. Who is this? Low, yes, I know. I probably have a number of counties that are in low control. I am over the domain limit as well. So let's just have a quick look. I probably should put some county control back on. So these ones are the ones that are probably bleeding the most. Okay, so let's try and fix up over here. Let's start with... Is it Gloucester? Gloucestershire? Gloucester? Alright, oh, actually, wait a second. Should I... Maybe I should do Oxfordshire. I need to get rid of... Yes, let's just change that one. I'll change it back to here. I think I might actually just get rid of... Gloucestershire. So let's find... Alright, so we do have some powerful vassals. I am not declaring war on King Charles. I can create a title. I do have some duchies, and I can ransom Schwein. So let's just pause it for the moment. Alright, so he's been swayed. Alright, let's just pause it. Have a look at my court. And who doesn't like me in my court? No one doesn't like me in my court. Alright, so vassals. Okay. So Earl Edmure Edwardson of Surrey. And also Earl Thibault. They're both powerful vassals, so I probably should have them on side. So let's... And they're probably the two that aren't on... So let's sway. Let's change the sway scheme over to them to get them on side. Domestic affairs. Yeah, so he's set to domestic affairs to try and increase the vassal opinion. Fabricate claims. Not right at the moment. Alright, doing the control. Disrupt schemes. Let's just, yeah, make sure you're on disrupt schemes. Always want to collect taxes. I don't know why anyone would choose anything else. I mean, you know, personally, I have chosen... Oh, maybe that's answering the question before. I have chosen different things previously before in Crusader Kings 2, but... With the new setup and the ability to be able to purchase X, Y, and Z in Crusader Kings 3, whether that's, you know, mercs or buildings, etc., there just seems to be a lot more need or reason to use money than trying to increase development. I know I was very development focused in Crusader Kings 2, so I'm not quite sure. But anyway, that's just my preference. Okay, so yes, council positions. Let's just check out here. So we've got Earl, Marshal, Snorri, and Mayor. So we probably just want to have a look. Is anyone of a better... I've got a 9 Earl Eadmar. He's actually pretty good at Spymaster, so I might pop him in here, actually. Spymaster, yes, brilliant. Okay, that's going to work. So I will assign you, sorry, Mayor, and that'll bump him up to -6 because he wanted that council position, so that's great. My sway scheme should push him over. Now, I've got Earl. The Marshal is not going to change anything at the moment. I do have an Earl that's not assigned, but he is not powerful. But he is actually a pretty good steward. So let's just have a look at the power. Just want to make sure I keep my powerful earls on side. So he's not too bad with the diplomacy. So let's have a look at Athelred. Marshal. Do I take the 2-point hit there? Maybe I do. Maybe I take the 2-point hit. And I will swap Athelred out. And then I will put 14 in and assign Earl Theobald. So that'll have everyone pretty much on side. So that's good. Let's ransom the Swain. Yes, 10 gold. Alright, let's do that. And at this point, I can create some duchies, but do I want to? That's the question. Will that give me... I'm not too sure whether that'll give me extra domain. I've got a domain limit of +2 for being a duke, and then a stewardship of +2. So, if I do create, let's say the Duchy of Wessex, it's going to cost me 250. Is this going to be a negative thing for me? Possibly. Let's just do it. Alright. Gain 300 prestige. Okay, so nothing immediately. Alright, so I don't have enough cash for that. And yes, those things are going to get sorted out. If my assist ruler gets put into my wife, my petty queen Eugenia, if I put her into, what was it? Stewardship, managed domain, +8. I wonder if that's going to be enough to prop the domain limit up. It does. Look at that. 5 to 5. So the stewardship, I've got a +1 in stewardship, and that's brought my domain limit up by +1. So brilliant. Alright, so we're actually running pretty good here. And I've got a lifestyle perk. Bang. Absolute control. Love it. Alright, so absolute control is a special state of control enabled by the absolute control perk, denoting that the rule has an iron grip over the population. Whenever control is at 100, it will instead display as absolute and give the additional bonuses in taxes and levies. So, always want that one. And then the next one, I'll get the overseer, so that'll be fantastic. Alright, brilliant. Let's get out of pause. So, the kingdom should be kicking along now. Ransom's been accepted. I got that extra 10. I'm cracking along at a 6.5 income. I've got lots of prestige. I'm not earning a lot. The piety's going up 1.7, so that's good. I could use a little bit more splendor or renown. My splendor is sitting at obscure, so it's not fantastic. But, ooh, you are known for your dedication, level of devotion to your faith. Okay, brilliant. So dutiful. Okay, I can declare wars. Jarl Gudfrid Iverson, Earl Tost of Warwickshire, Huntingdonshire, Worcestershire. I don't know why I've got the accent, but anyway. Alright, so here. Here. Or here. So these three right here. Now, they are all autonomous, so I can declare war at them at the present moment in time and just take them. Now, alright, so I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Chertsey, my liege. It will be a grand affair worthy of your honourable presence. Signed, Earl Eadmar Erdwitson of Surrey. It will be my pleasure. Yes. Alright. A warm welcome. You gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Earl Eadmar, has welcomed us all to the feast. Okay, excellent. So here, I just want to double check something. So in, let's say, for example, where our control is terrible, let's just hold that. Plus 30 popular opinion. Okay, so my popular opinion isn't being impacted by wars. That's probably because I haven't launched any offensive wars. Okay, so that's good. So I'm not actually at a loss there with popular opinion, which is great. I was just the target of a number of wars. Okay, so what started as an ordinary feast has become an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Countess Leofled. We spoke all evening on matter of subjects, a lot in common. I had such a good evening with her. Forming a friendship. Okay, sure, why not? Okay, so we're getting a bit of cash up pretty quick smart now. 0.65. Feast, the dilemma. The feast is dwindling down. I find myself in deep conversation with my insidious spy master, Earl Edmar. Insidious? Why is he so insidious? He's a drunkard. He's a web weaver. He's a fearless ravener. And nothing about him being insidious. It just happens to be his wife is who I'm being friendly with, but it seems that we're actually plus... yeah, we actually are on the right side of the ledger. Okay, so gains plus 20 parties. Okay, yeah, sure. So I could become a friendship with him as well. Why not? I can't see why that's a bad thing. Okay, so we're getting a bit of stability here, so this is fantastic. So I probably should try and make use of taking. I do have the troops at my disposal. I've got some cash there. So once this feast's over, you lose 20 stress. Yes, returning home gains 15 opinion. Yep, brilliant. All right, awesome. Okay, so let's just pause so I don't get interrupted by another event, and let's just have a quick look at this. So we've got 1.58. I'm just looking. Oh, so they're taxed right down. Thieves Guild, 81% to low county control. This one here is at 80 control. And this one here is at absolute. But tax, oh, wait a second. Wrong one. Tax 1.58. Absolute 1.33. 305. This one seems to be the better one to go after, so let's just do it. Duchy. What's the difference? Your devotion, your level of devotion is less than faithful. Okay, right. Holy War for county. Ah, okay, of course. All right. Okay, so I am attacking someone who is Norse. So let's do that. All right, bang. Let's go to war. Let's march our armies. Let's take... I'm loving the fact that I am not actually being attacked this time around. It's absolutely sensational. So, alright, so they're attacking me, vastly outnumbered. So this should be a good fight, from my perspective anyway. Should be an easy and quick fight. Yes, crushed, as to be expected. The Battle of Gloucester. Oh, I really got to look the naming up for that one. Alright, anyway, they can run away all they want. If they want to come back, if they're that desperate, they've got nothing else to defend, or run away to, I should say, it's just going to fall on my blades. 50%, so yes, I have captured you, disbanded, that's always a good thing. Neighboring Roar, yep, okay, so plus 50%. They will not accept. Yeah, they never do when they're at 50, but you know what? I just thought I'd double check. Stranger things have happened. I mean, unless they manage to get in... I should say, unless they manage to... Alright. Okay, let's just have a quick look at our court quickly. This is at plus 100 now because of my friend. So it went from being minus 60 or thereabouts to actually being alright with me. Okay, so there was another guy here. That was... here we go. Mayor Boulder. Let's sway you because... there they are. They finally came back. To be crushed once again. There we go. So yeah, I was waiting for that. So valuable. So Eve, now I can enforce. Basically, they've got no more army to actually defeat me, so I don't need to actually take the county as such. And I've defeated all their armies, so I can take Worcester for myself. So this should be actually, if I'm saying this correctly, it should be pretty easy to say Gloucester, because it should be the same thing, Worcester. or Worcester, because isn't it Worcestershire sauce? Worcestershire sauce? Yeah, something like that. But anyway, I have managed to take that one, so that's brilliant. Let's disband our armies. Now, I am over the domain limit, definitely now. This one is, this one here is, so further, Catholicism is evil, so I could probably do some swaying. They do have absolute. It is under siege, so let's just, yes, I am above domain limit, so this should flick over now. Okay, so fervor and Catholicism is evil. Okay, that's interesting. Population fled persecution. Okay. Alright, so let's just have a look back at the court position. And religious relations. So I want to convert faith in county, and that is the only one that's not of my faith. So let's try and faction created. The earldom of Worcestershire has given rise to the Anglo-Saxon Asatru populace, targeting you, of course, as soon as I try and convert them. Well, you know, it is what it is. Now, their control dropped massively. If I clicked on... Oh, no, sorry. That was the wrong one. So, no, they are still absolute. But now the popular opinion... Yeah, foreign culture group. Okay, so there's a peasant revolt in the neighbouring kingdom. So, I could probably take these pretty quickly, one by one. Now, the thing here, though, is I want to give some of these domains away. So it might be a good idea to give these newly acquired ones away. So let's just see who I can actually give these to. So I'm 37, my wife is 28, but I only have the 3 children. I haven't had a child for 5 years, so I'm wondering is there any particular reason why there's no more children? I'm not too sure if there's anything here specifically that calls that out. Is it me? Is it me? It's me, not you. Quick. Brave, trusting, stubborn. Stress gain. What's this? Norse. Lacking provisions. Self-declared. No, nothing. Nothing that should say that I am minus fertility anyway. Alright. Okay, so let's see. Who can we grant our earldom to? Should we just give it to actually someone? Let's have it. Parents, siblings. Siblings, no. My sibling didn't have anyone to pass on to. What about... No, there's no one there. Okay. Alright, so what am I going to do here then? I'm going to... no family per se, unless there's no one there either. Okay. I will just go to my vassals. And, actually no, sorry, not my vassals. I'll go to my court, and let's just have a look. We'll give someone that's got a high opinion of me that isn't my actual blood at this point in time. So, what's this? Court. Might leave your court. No. Bishop. No, your courtier. Do you like me? Gluttonous, stubborn, cynical, rowdy, honest, stubborn, forgiving. Okay. How old are you? 42. You do have kids, so technically you can pass on. 24. Who else? Schnorri, my knight. I could give Schnorri my knight. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's give Shinari. Shinari's been good to us so far. So let's grant you a title, and we shall grant you the Earldom of Gloucestershire. Gloucestershire. Alright, done. Okay. Yes, done. Very good. Alright, so let's continue on. Over here, you know what? I could potentially just keep making use of attacking these independents. Holy war for the county, can I? Yes, there's no reason I can't. I've got enough prestige. I mean, sorry, piety. It's only going to cost me the 80, which is pretty good. I've got no reason not to, so let's just do it. Raise the armies. Let's march. I don't care if there's a peasant uprising, you know, whatever. I'm going to crush it with my mighty army, my 2,200, and it's about as simple as that. I tell you what, though, like, I mean, I still own Brest over here, which is, you know, fantastic. I've got a link to the mainland. But I've managed to secure after war over here in you know, Wessex and that, of nearly losing so many times over and over again. I've managed to pull it off. And I'm not reloading here. I mean, you've seen it live. Effectively, I've just been going in and just trying to basically pull every trick out of the book as far as having the cash there to get the mercs in to make the right, you know, battles and decisions, and yeah, you know, maybe lose something here, there, or whatever it may be. So I mean, it effectively is what it is. So I'm moving in the right direction. If I get more cash and you know, I can make use of you know, effectively growing the kingdom as such, or growing into a kingdom, I should say, rather than a dukedom at the moment. So let's just have a quick look here. Does anyone need swaying? No one needs swaying at the moment, so that's good. I do actually have a number of prisoners. I forgot about that. So let's see. No, I don't need favors. There should be a button if there is. I'm not sure. Maybe can I? No, there's nothing to sort by. Will you give me gold? So I think I just have to keep clicking on each one, I believe. Find out whether I would have thought that, you know, ransom. If there's no gold available, there should just be an option that just says no, you can't ransom for gold because they will not give you gold. Because I don't care for this favor. There should be another button that says, you know, give me a favor. I've got all of these prisoners and they just want to give me favors. So no thank you. Alright, anyway, over here, they haven't launched an army on me. I defeated the peasant revolt on their behalf, so looks like I'll just not actually face their army specifically, and we'll just go straight into taking their entire earldom or county as such. Bang, done. Look at that. Won the siege, won the war, and enforced demands. Thank you very much. Alright. So let's just pause. I took Earl Toss daughter, something or other. Prisoners. Looks like I got another prisoner. So let's just disband the armies. Let's go back to here. New prisoner. Was this Edwith? I didn't actually look at the names there before. No, I think she was younger than that. Does it do it by time? And yeah, so time in prison. So yeah, for 6 days. No, so that must have been her. 6 days. 21 years I've had good old Edgar in prison. I feel sorry for Edgar. Maybe I should just let him go. 21 years, no one's coming for you. No one's going to give you cash. Let's just release you. You know what? I will just... What's this? Take vows? No. Recruit. 45. I should have actually looked at their stats. If I can recruit them. Never bothered looking at that before, but you've got nothing. You're unlanded. Just go free. You're gonna have 21, 17 years. I'm taking a bit of a time out. Unlanded, no good stats. You know, Bye-bye. Oh, whoops. That was a mass action, sorry. Here. Bye-bye. 17 years. Ordgar, 57. No good stats. Skilled tactician, forest fighter. You know what? See you, mate. Be well. 14 years. Andika, 42 years old. No good stats. Unlanded. See you later, mate. Look at this, me just pardoning all of these people. 10 years. Alright, so 10 years. So obviously some dates here in the difference. So you were also lowborn. Nothing really happening. Alright, you know what? See you, mate. Okay, everyone else has been here for less than 4 years. Alright, so you know what? That can do for the moment. Alright, so I am above the domain limit, so I need to give someone else... Earl. Let's just give someone else in my court your knight. Maybe I should focus on my knights. Petty Queen. Who am I going to choose? Who am I going to choose? Someone... Who am I going to choose to give? Alright. You've got some decent stats. Liebich. Yeah, you seem to be a good candidate. It's your lucky day. Have a title. You can now have the Earldom of Warwickshire. Done. Yes. Brilliant. Okay. Look at that. Essex. So it used to be Wessex. Now it's Essex. Petty Kingdom of Northumbria. So they've actually got, for some reason, Northumbria's got the Dorset. Is it Dorset? Yeah, Dorset down here. And now I've got... Which was the next cab off the rank? Alright, so... Ooh, children like guardians. Your son, you know, that's just going to have to be me. It's going to be your tutor or your ward. Your son and player heir, Haesteinn. Yes, it's going to be me. I want to take personal tutelage. You can change Earl Venchlav's contract. Okay, I can change it, can I? Now, why would I want to change it? What's that going to do? Alright, so feudal tax level. Taxes paid. 5% contribution of 0.4 Earl Venchlev. Alright, so this is the new dude that I got in. Why did his name pop up in particular? Tax 7.5 versus 5. High. Force partition. I don't particularly need to change anything at the moment. I can do a weak hook to force him. Feudal levies. Let's just leave it for the moment. He's got enough issues taking control of a newly conquered area as it is. Alright, so declare war. So I do have Leicestershire and Huntingdonshire. Which one was Huntingdonshire again? Which one's Huntingdon? It says Northampton and Bedford. Ah, there it is, Huntingdonshire. Okay, so I can take this one and this one here, but this particular one here is owned by Earl Sorkver of Huntingdonshire. So he just manages to have all three, which puts me in a particular position where it would be fantastic if my devotion level was better, but it's not. So let's just look at let's have a quick look. Control is good. Let's zoom in a little bit here. So we've got, what is it? Bedford. So Bedford Castle. Not looking crash hot. Got blank, and we've got Luton. Over here, the Northampton control's not really that fantastic either. So it's mainly the actual Huntingdonshire. So I'm assuming it actually showed up on Northamptonshire when I clicked on it. Earl, or is it just that I can declare? Alright, so if I declare, so can I change the objective? Ah, I can. So I can actually go for Bedford or Northamptonshire. But I can't actually go for Huntingdonshire. Alright, so let's just leave that at the moment. I think I might just stick with Leicestershire and good old Earl Gregor. Let's just double check. Popular opinion. I don't have anything. Maybe it's... I'm not too sure if it's impacted by the fact that... that I'm Norse, my culture groups. My culture group is... Culture is Anglo-Saxon predominantly. It's all Anglo-Saxon, so... Not too sure if that's going to impact... I mean, they're Breton. Okay, or whether it's Catholicism that sort of says, hey, you know what, wait a second, we're getting a bit of war weariness because of the extended campaigns that you're campaigning offensively against your enemies. So let's just do this. Let's just declare another war, do the county. It's going to cost me another 80 piety, so I think that's about it for the time being. Let's raise our armies and march north onto Leicestershire. Alright, Balder, you have been swayed. Does anyone else need swaying? I do like a good sway. Let's sway Petty Queen Eugenia. She's only at a plus 25, so I'm not too sure why she's so low, but let's get her on. Alright, so, Jarl Jedvard has been joining this war, so let's just double check that one. If I click here on the Holy War, total soldiers, it's still not... Maybe... Oh, whoops. Alright, so... Yeah, military strength. That's interesting, of Jorvik. Okay, I'm not too sure why. Ooh, just secrets. Lover's secret. Athelred's. Of Kent. Yeah, okay. I don't particularly need that at the moment, so let's just... Oh, no, that was a random. I wasn't actually looking for secrets. I'm not looking for secrets, am I? No, I'm not looking for secrets. I am on disrupt schemes. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alright, so down back to the action. I am sieging Leicestershire. Chester. Okay. Huntingdonshire. Petty King Wulfgar Athel Mason of Northumbria. So I can actually declare against Northumbria now. And I can get my marshal. Bang. Look who is the overseer. For those people who don't know what the overseer is. +2 marshal, +2 steward. Ship and control growth at +50%, which is fantastic for taking enemy lands and boosting that control back up. Although +50% isn't as much of an impact as one might think, but it does all go to the right reasons. If I have a look here, no, it's not coming up here. Maybe it hasn't clicked over yet. Okay, increase control in county. Well, that's what I'm doing at the moment. Control charisma. And okay. Well, sorry, I'm changing faith there. Sorry, that's so in Oxford, however. Okay, bang, done. Meanwhile, I took Earl Gregor's son and heir Snorri hostage. Okay, so brilliant. Okay, bang, bang. Siege is 1. I've taken that. Enforced demands. Thank you very much, my Earl Gregor. Okay. Now have that land. So I'm back. I need to get rid of one of those. Yes, I do realize low county control. I will stand down my troops. Yes, okay. Oh, look at that. Look at Essex just growing bigger and bigger and bigger. Alright, so I do have 213 gold. I can potentially create another actual dukedom level title. But in saying that, what are we looking at here? So kingdom titles, England. England. So at the Kingdom of England level, create title, I need 21 de jure counties, and I currently own 16, so I still do need at least 50%, so that's another 5 counties, and I need 500 gold, and that'll give me 400. Alright, okay, so we're actually, well, I shouldn't get ahead of myself, but I do have a Jarldom of Yarnamora, and Huntingdonshire, and obviously Northumbria there as well. So I'm not too sure which one's this one. Oh, Earl Stiggin's claims. Okay, so I can fight for Earl Stiggin's claims, which is Earl Stiggin gets Earldom of Dorset, Bishopric of Shaftesbury, and Borough of Poole. So he gets that. Gains the contested title of Northumbria. Okay, enforce your demands. Gains the contested title. Earldom of Dorset. Earl Stigand of Wiltshire. Okay, so you should still be my vassal, etc. So that shouldn't be an issue. Okay, change objective. So that it is the Earldom of Dorset. Whoa, 375. Really? Okay. Is that just to change the objective? No, that's 375 to actually. Okay, so 375. I do have a bit of prestige, but I really need to get. Well, I should say I don't really need to, but if I fight against the Norse peoples, I need my piety. I need lots more piety. So in the meantime, let's give away another one of these nice new lands that we've taken. Let's go back up to the top. You see, there should be I'm not too sure why you can't sort here. Is this like, that's another thing that I'm not fantastic about. I don't feel fantastic about is why can't you sort? Why can't you sort by, the other options you have in other areas like this? See here, you can sort. And I don't know why that ability isn't here. Is it because, I mean, you can recruit, they're your guests, etc. Your guests and your courtiers. Am I missing a button or something or other? Minor title. Okay, so anyway, let's have a quick look. So my daughter's going well. Courtier. Who else is going to be a good vassal? Good vassal. Who's going to be a good vassal? You know what? No, you're 51. You are not going to be a vassal. Competent commander. You're a competent commander, are you? Lustful, ambitious, zealous, misguided warrior, military, ginger. Yes. You Catholic French. Maybe back down here, you're knight. Alright. You're not absolutely fantastic. But you're chaste. You're 26. That's going to reduce your fertility. It's just going to default back to myself then. Although your mother is a more likely candidate and is better. So maybe we just... Can I? No, it's the doctrines of Catholicism does not allow rulers to grant titles to women. Well, that makes it easy then. I do like the House Pomian insignia though. That's fantastic. All right, you know what? It's your lucky day anyway. All right, so let's just give away Leicestershire. Done. All right, you can get busy. In the meantime, I can wage that war against Northumbria, because Northumbria are actually Catholic. It's just rather it's going to cost me 375 prestige. All right, so while I'm tossing that up, let's see if we can do something about my piety. So let's convert to local culture. So culture, is it Catholicism against Norse? It is, yeah, so that's Catholicism against Norse for that part thereof. Do I want to lose being Norse to become Anglo-Saxon? What's my hit? What is my hit? So if I am to have a look at my council, let's just have a look at some random. No, you are French, so that's not really a good indication. Stubborn foreign culture group is going to be a -15, so I'm doing pretty well though. Anglo-Saxon, yeah. So I mean, I've got a lot of pluses here. Foreign culture group is -15, so I don't think that's a massive issue at the moment. So let's just go back here. Let's go on a pilgrimage, get some piety happening. Let's go on a journey. All right, Catholic pilgrimage. All right, so let's do it. So 175 gold if I go for an exceptionally long pilgrimage. Churches in Vaticano, very long. So we've got exceptionally long, very long for 125. To Cologne is long, 100, perhaps somewhere else. Ooh, all right, 39. Do I want to go for an exceptionally long at 175? Why not? How long is that going to take? Do I want to go to Jerusalem? The year is 899. At 80 a pop. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, pilgrimage departure. As I prepare for my journey, I know that I will travel safely under the protection of God. I will be gone for a long time, and I can only pray the Lord's watch over my realm as well. It's time to depart. Let's go. Alright, there's a few things happening here. You know, everyone's got their own little things that they're up to. All the different counties, and I mean, have a look over here. What's going on over here? There's a bit of a war. Someone. Who is it? Ah, okay, so we've got Jarl Sigfrod Ivarsson, so Ivar's son, who's fighting a war against Alba. Not Scotland yet, but the Kingdom of Alba. Alright, so a rude story. So a pilgrimage. Passing by the campfire, one of my fellow travellers is telling a story he once heard about some Jarl to raucous laughter. They all fall silent when I approach, except for the storyteller. Ah, don't worry, my lord. You're nothing like the knave in this story. It's about the Jarl of some faraway place called Essex. Really now? Tell me more of this Jarl. You will lose 20 stress. Okay, so I'm on 36 stress, so yeah, that's cool. Gain 24 dread, you spend 50 piety. You know, the whole point of this is not to spend piety, so no. You gain 44 stress, and you get a varied pilgrimage companions. Nope, let's just do this. Lose some stress. Alright, notable guest has arrived. How notable are you? You're unlanded, so, but you do have 15, 21 prowess. Recruit to court. 45 gold. Let's have a quick look at my knights. I do have some good knights already. Not absolutely fantastic. But for 45 gold, can I pass you by? You would be my best, but at the moment, let's just chill and see if we need this gold. Alright, so pilgrimage reflections. I out here late at night, I sometimes look to the stars and wonder, can God even see me this far from home? What am I doing all this for? God would wish me to, of course. You gain dedicated pilgrim for 10 years. That gives me plus 10% piety, so that's cool. Lose another 20 stress. You gain worldly pilgrimage for 10 years. Plus 2 diplomacy, that's cool. You gain, this is all for the sake of appearances, you gain theatrical pilgrimage, theocratic ruler of same faith opinion, plus 15%. You know what, I do like the piety. Yeah, let's go for piety. I just want the piety. Plus 10% is nothing to be sneezed at. So I've got a whole lot of things happening over here, so that's fine. Alright, so while that is happening, pilgrimage, the arrival, I'm finally here, body and soul, at the great church of Jerusalem. As the bishop offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that had happened, that had to happen for God to bring me here at this moment in time. I've walked the holy path. You gain 875 piety. You gain the trait pilgrim because your faith has the armed pilgrimage tenet. You gain determined pilgrim for 10 years. So I get another plus 10% monthly piety, same faith opinion plus 5%, and I also get plus 2 piety per night as well. So that is fantastic. So now I have enough dedication. I'm known for my dedication to the faith. So yes, I am now faithful. So now that actually gives me, should give me a bit to go to war. Alright, pilgrimage, the return. My journey has been a long one, but I've finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the priests and bishops treat me. I've undergone the journey of a holy man, and they insist it has changed something about me, whether I can see it myself or not. It is good to be home. Yes, the pilgrimage ends. Okay, so that puts us in a good position then. Okay. Alright, so Dorset. So Dorset is currently at war. Does have a... that's funny. So it is allied to Earl Prisbor of Leicestershire, but is defending against the invasion of the Earldom of West Riding. So they're going to be very much occupied with that one. But in saying that, I could very easily take advantage of the split war here and go to war against Jarl Gudfrid. Now, if I just go for Duchy, it's going to cost me 160. He does have a similar size army. So I could take advantage. That's at a Duchy level, 80. So what's this? Duchy gives me... Oh, wait a second. Duchy only gives me Essex. That seems a bit counterproductive. Holy War for County. Or Kingdom is 600 piety. You may only attempt one holy war against the kingdom tier title per lifetime. It costs me 60. Reduce holy war cost because of faith, minus 150. Enforced demands, yes, okay. What's this telling me? You'll do, alright, so I'm less than a paragon of virtue, so I can't actually do it at that level. But the duchy I can now because I've got the good piety level. So that's, but that's not worth it. So it looks like I am just going for county, but I can change the county level to one of these. So I could potentially change it back to Essex. Get Essex back, considering I am Essex. Might just, yeah, you know what, whatever, let's do it. Alright, let's do it. Okay, bang. Okay, you declared war. You can ask your faith for gold. This, he does like me, but that's going to drop me back. Yes, okay. Alright. So I know I didn't do this straight away, but I am going to do it now. So, let's have a quick look again, and I'm going to have a look at my daughter. Let's see if anyone we can get a nice alliance. My daughter, ooh, the Kingdom of West Francia, Kingdom of Asturias, Banate of Croatia, the Duchy of Thrakician, High Chieftain of Meath. So High Chieftain of Meath is only across the way here, so that's pretty close. I mean, Frankie is across the way anyway, but he's 1 year old, 10, you know, it's their loss really, but that's probably a pretty damn good alliance to get. So if I do that, Vigdis Haesteinn gets plus 600 prestige. I think we'll accept. You know what? King Lantfrid of West Francia. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, and Haesteinn, your son, player heir. Let's see if we can find a good alliance. Kingdom of East Francia, 7. Oh, look at this. I think this is just in the Kingdom of Asturias again. The Banate of Croatia, Duchy of Spoleto, Duchy of Barcelona, Duchy of Thrakician, Meath again. I mean, if I click on here, I can see, you know, got some decent size here. 3-2. Let's just do it again. Let's just do it again. Why not? Alright. Bang. Okay. And on top of that, let's also Philip Ragnarsson. Let's go Philip Ragnarsson, and let's see if we cannot Kingdom of Asturias, Banate. Let's keep things close to hand. Actually, let me just double check. Kingdom of Asturias. Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's just do it. Do it. Alright, done. Okay. We're in business. Okay, I accept your betrothal proposition. I accept your betrothal proposition. I accept your... Alright, done. Okay. To the implacable Jarl Ragnar of Essex, I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the Yolanda conquest of the county of Lubeck. Alright, so yes, I will. That's fine. You know what, but I did ask you first, so I want in. I want you to come to my war. I'm calling in my alliance. Let's do it. Oh, geez. Faction created. I know I'm using up a lot here, but you know what? I've got a bit to use. Call to war to the serene Jarl Ragnar of Essex. I call in you Croatian claim in the county of Pula. I know I do say yes at this point, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's go. Yes, this is the war to make wars, because even though I was good early on, I know that... Actually, I might just try and preempt the battle here and take down this 900. Are you going to run away now? Ooh, okay, rest for the weary, sweaty and tired and needing food. A long day of training with the troops coming to an end. As we search for a place to camp, we spot an old and abandoned castle in the distance. Nodding energetically, I declare, that is where we will make our camp tonight. The sun is setting, and with every step towards it, towards the ruin, it looks more ominous. Before long, the soldiers are whispering about ghosts. Let us venture inside. What will we find? Let us raise the tents outside. It's time to rest. Yep, bang. Let's venture inside, searching for the unknown. Darkness, dampness, and desolation reign inside the castle, and all traces of life are gone. Peering up decaying stairs, I spot what might be the remnants of lush tapestries and old paintings. Looking down spiraling steps, I see only darkness reaching far down into the ground underneath the castle. We search the upper floor, 81%, I find 100 gold, that's good. What might be hidden in the darkness underneath? 99%, I face my fears. Okay. Well, that must be because I'm like, I get +1 prowess and -10 stress gain. For 10 years or 100 gold. Stewardship challenge. I do like the gold. Yep, let's do gold. Alright. Okay, so I'm just gonna defeat 4. And then, are we gonna get here in time? Oh, I didn't click it properly. Alright, no, I'm not going to get there in time, I don't think. Alright, yes, my daughter. Bang, alright. No, alright, let's go this way. Let's go down and take Wessex. Let's go back and take Wessex. Oh, look at my allies, 2,800. I love it when you get a good, decent ally and they just send all their troops to you, and that's like, oh, bang. You know what? You've got more troops than I do, and you can just smash the opposition, so it's fantastic. So let's just go down to Essex. We'll take Essex. Done. Attrition. What's the... There is a supply limit of 3-6. So if you come over here with your big army, you're going to start the attrition up. Here comes more allies. Maybe I didn't need to call as many allies as I did and lose the humongous amount of prestige I did by calling them in. But I just wanted to sort of make sure of it. And I saw that he called in the other Jarl there with armies. And I thought that might double the amount of armies. And I needed at least 2 allies. Maybe I could have relied on that with the strength of arms. But I didn't know whether they'd both honour the alliance request as well. Alright, so I probably should turn that off now. So, let's see, +100. I always love it when my Spy Master is maxed out. It's like, what Spy Master loves you is going to stab you in the back. I mean, I don't know if the game works that way, but, you know, it's a good thing to have. Alright, so vassals. Alright, you really need swaying. Countess Wolfhild. Disbanded, excellent. Enthusiastic conversions, brilliant. Okay, I like that as well. That's going good. Converting and bringing back control. That's brilliant. And look at this. Oh, love it. They've gone off to other areas to try and take down. Siege is 1, so that one's done. 1 and done. So let's go up here. Let's go hunting the opposition. They already come down into my territory? No, not yet. So let's just go up here. 121. Ooh, finally, after, like, what, 6 years? My wife's pregnant again, so that's good. Alright, brilliant. Yes, that's fine, that's fine. +33%. Okay, so one of those other wars I was called into lost, so it is what it is. So wait a second. What's going on here? Why are you disappearing? I thought we were taking these lands. If you want to go and fight these guys, that's fine. Go and fight them. Look, there's a 719 down here taking my land. Go and attack them. You see, in Crusader Kings. In Crusader Kings 2, you could actually... maybe I'm mistaken, but they actually had a... You could actually sort of move... Once they went onto the same area as you could effectively lead them as your own army. They're a little bit more autonomous now, but at the same time, they've still got that follow. It's almost like they're caught in between. It's like, no, we're not going to be just treated as one of your armies, so you can just move us around, because we're an independent army. But at the same time, you can't strategically, expect them to do what you want and just go off and fight independently as well. Alright, so anyway, far from home, a stranger's brought before me. Da, 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 da. Yes, okay, so what is your position? You are an elusive shadow. I do like that. You're only 20 as well, so embrace God, yes, and this will be your home. Bang, done. I know that my council position, my spy master, is very good, so you're only 20 years old, so you can just sit there in the background. So see, they got another person to call into war, and they've got 2 armies over here, so I am mindful that they are getting in more warriors, but in saying that, they're not making use of putting them all together. The unstoppable Alexander. While studying the tactics of ancient generals, I was amazed to learn the exploits of Alexander the Great during his conquest of Mesopotamia. During the siege of Tyre, Alexander assaulted an island fortress by demolishing a nearby town and then using the rubble to build a causeway stretching from the mainland to the city's walls. This allowed his siege engines to attack the heavy fortress directly, though it was his navy which ultimately created a breach. No amount of water will stop my armies. I get the trait Forder, okay. Or the causeway was a feat of great ingenuity. I get military engineer, which is minus 30% siege phase time, is actually pretty good. I get 13 stress because I'm stubborn, but I get Reaver. That gives me raid speed. No. Why waste the studying tactics which didn't work? Yeah, you know what? I like that one. Let's go with military engineer. Thank you very much. I'm quite happy for that. What's that? Some allies, 479 running off. And that's the other thing to consider, is that there's other wars happening, and my allies could very easily take their warriors away as well. But in saying that, it does look like everything is going good. Alright, Haesteinn has been asking me for a rolling hoop for a long time. I told him I would get him one for 3 months if he displayed more focus in his studies. Ever since I made the promise, he has been redoubling his efforts for his studies. I would never deceive you. Keeps the trait trusting. Potentially, I gain stress. No, you know what? Just have trusting. That's fine. 2 months. Alright. So we're sieging. You see, if I move my warriors away from here straight away after I take this, and my allies haven't taken this one, it's very possible they'll move it and abandon that siege, which is kind of annoying. They shouldn't do that. Okay, it's Tyke. Yes, Tyke it is. 43 days. But it doesn't look like they've got the armies to be able to wage war, even if they are calling in other allies. Getting stuck in commotion between the children. Haesteinn. Philip intervened. Did he what he could do to protect? Never back down from the challenge, Philip. Yes, we must be brave. I'm gonna keep brave. Definitely keep brave. Alright, so they got there first. So that's fine. Like that. And we'll take this one. Yep, done. And look at that, plus 100. Plus 100 means I can enforce demands and I can take Essex back. Brilliant. Alright, I am over the domain limit again. So, I might actually take my warriors and go and support this war, because if you do not support a war, it is possible that you will get negative repercussions, and you know, the alliance may collapse as well. So I do like the fact that, you know, I am in an alliance with East Francia, so Might go over there and actually help them out. And that seems to be Croatia. There is, I'm not too sure of Brabant. Is this one taken? I don't think I can see it. So let's just march across there anyway. I'm going to sail across to my allies' shores here and go and help out. Meanwhile, conversion's going good, control's going good. I just need to figure out what I'm going to do with Essex. I might hold on to Essex for the moment. I may give away one of my other counties instead. So let's have a quick look at that. Buckingham. Sieges going through here. Other battles or wars are happening. A faction targeting you has been disbanded. I always like that. That's good. Internal squabbles. Alright. So that's all well and good. Vassal released. Okay, so let's go across here. Let's help out. Oh, 880. Really? Is that so, is it? You decided to jump across to me, did you? Oh no, they're raiding. Oh no, he's taking off again. Alright, that's fine. $872, that's a decent raiding party. 872, that's fine. Let's go over here. Let's help out in whatever shape or form we can. They're at minus 86, minus 87, but you know what? If we can help out, let's help out. Not too sure if... Yeah, no, that's East Francia over there. East Francia, Croatia. Okay. It's a bit of a long march over that way, but you know what? We'll do what we can. Enemy ally. Minus 98. Ugh, they're losing brutally. They're only a couple of points off, and if they've occupied somewhere, they're just going to get those points in no time. So I'm not too sure this is going to help at all. Yeah, there you go, minus 99. So this is probably not going to do anything, but you know what? At least I can say I didn't try to help in this war. Alright, so let's get this one. Alright, so I probably should have changed my focus, but maybe I won't at the moment. This one's pretty good here, because Casus Belli cost minus 50%. So cause for war. Yeah, so let's do that one. I might think again about, should I change the stewardship? Should I go for more gold? It's a good question. Stewardship. Done. Minus 100. Alright, so yeah, it's clocked over to minus 100. So it's probably going to end any moment now. Heresy, Voldensians in Steiermark. Yep, you know what? Whatever. That's cool. Got some heresy happening. Good for you. You can... Yeah, alright, so we lost that one. So Ban Ilko of Croatia gets the county of Pula. East Francia, allies shared 20 prestige based on their contribution. So, you know what? That's... Yeah, it is what it is. Can I just disband them here? Yes, good. I'll disband them here. Alright, familial reputation. Ruler embraces heresy. That's fine. All well and good. You know what? Okay. I think that will do for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. Just remember to subscribe if you want to see future videos like this, and like this video. And leave a comment if there's anything that I've missed. Maybe you've got a better pronunciation. It can tell me how to pronounce a little bit better some of those counties. Until next time, ciao.